Well, I want to say, first of all, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Safaricom management for having, on their own initiative, decided to raise these resources, but give these resources through the Red Cross. What we have discussed with Safaricom is whatever money they will raise and give it to the Red Cross would use these funds for, number one, psychosocial support and for counseling and for trauma cases. But I also want to say loud and clear here, if there are doubting Thomases in this country who want to know whether this is a credible process or not, I cannot say much more than to say that there are no games being played here. And number two, when Safaricom raises this resource and give it to us, every penny will be accounted to them, and every penny that we use, we will be able to share with them in advance. But I want to say to Kenyans too, that this emergency is far greater and far bigger than we can imagine. So for anyone to even contemplate or think that 50 million shillings will resolve this problem, then is totally mistaken and does not know what then they're talking about. So I just want to thank Safaricom once again for their generosity, for taking leadership, for being on the forefront in raising this money. Kenya Red Cross will be accountable to its donor. Those who have sent money through that M-Pesa account, I want to thank them for their generosity. It is counseling, it is trauma, it is people who have a mental health as a result of people who are in a state of shock, who have lost loved ones and who would need assistance. But I can say, just imagine all these private hospitals with those patients. Some have relatives, some can afford, some cannot afford. Can you even imagine how much it's going to cost for the bills of those hospitals? So the government and all of us as a public will need to put some resources, huge resources, to deal with the aftermath of this crisis.